Sing God's gonna wipe away all our tears. He gonna wipe the tears, yeah. He gonna wipe the tears from your eyes. Do you hear me out there this evening?
President Trump threatening to pull federal funding from New York City. The news not going over well. Within the past hour, Mayor de Blasio on the defense, tweeting out that the president is making unconstitutional political threats and saying, "We'll see you in court." Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger is live in the West Village. Josh?
Well, Sade, the city gets about $7 billion in funding a year from the federal government to cover things like education and police and affordable housing. Tonight, the president said the city was basically beyond repair and threatened to withdraw all that funding. Beyond repair? Tell that to the people in this neighborhood. They had a party in the West Village tonight.
We'll see this incredible community come back.
Where, after months of misery, a group of neighbors are raising money for a weekly breath of fresh air, a chance to say welcome home to a city that's never gone anywhere.
They think that this is bombed out and that there's nothing charming going on anymore. I literally was taking video and I was like, look at what you guys are missing.
But the New Yorker in the White House has a different view of his hometown. Tonight, President Trump labeled it an anarchist city, along with places like Portland and Seattle and D.C., and directed the federal government to defund it because of recent crime stats. Murders up 34%, shootings 87%. In a tweet, the president said he'd do everything in his power to prevent lawless cities from taking federal dollars, while letting anarchists harm people, burn buildings, and, he wrote, ruin lives and businesses.
New York City knows him for the joke that he is. The people who know him best like him least.
Governor Cuomo says clawing back the $7 billion in federal aid New York receives would be an illegal abuse of power by the White House. He says the president is just rallying his base at the expense of the city that birthed him.
If you didn't have the law and he could do this by his own discretion, if he was a king, then it would kill New York City, which is what he has been trying to do since he was elected.
Okay, all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kwadash. Like always, you know, giving up double honor to those apostle, great millstone, and shalom to the Akim sincerely that's in the faith of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I like to say blessings and peace to to the sincere brothers. And real quick, I don't want to make this long, but as we could see that they really want to bring anarchy within the states and the streets, and we see in the footage we just watched that Trump really want to pull away federal funding from New York. Now, right now they're speaking of New York, but we understand that it's not going to stop with New York. It's going to spread to different states, and better yet, it's going to be a global thing. So what they really want to do is further their agenda by bringing excuses that we need to defund the police and bring in the National Guard. That's the only thing that could bring law and order back to this anarchy. That's the idea they want to push. But what it really is martial law and the enslavement of the global population. But we understand through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that these are all prophetic events, and that the ones that's of the elect is going to be guided and protected through these hard times. So now this is Psalms 97 and 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. What it means to preserve to mean to keep safe. So the sincere brothers that's in the faith, the Lord's going to guide over us. He's going to protect us. That's what it means to preserve. So it says he preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. So it's not for us to be in fear. The only one that should be in fear is the ones that's not doing the things that's acceptable unto the Lord. And those are the 2/3, the ones that's not in the faith of Yahweh Shah. So those are the ones that's not going to be delivered, and it's not going to be delivered out of the hand of the wicked. We're going to be preserved because we've been fighting for the righteousness of the Yahweh Shah. So we're going to be taken care of. But I'm going to keep this short, and I'm going to say, all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.